So I've been on vacation for the last week. Those are just a few shots of the great time we had. It was really good having all the kids back together again. We spent a week in Denver, had a great time. But I'm glad to be back, ready to make some more videos for you guys. Now that you guys are here, come on in, have a seat. Let's talk some movies. Welcome to Pop's Movie Dungeon. All right, let's go ahead and get started, guys. So basically, what I want to do in this video is go over what I picked up over the last couple weeks. Now, if you guys watch Mid-Level Media's channel, he does a roundtable roundup at the end of every month, and I was on that for the month of October. So if you guys watch that channel, you may have already seen some of these pickups. So I'm going to go through these pretty fast. Before I get started, the first thing I want to show you guys is I did a video a while back. I did the unboxing of the Suicide Squad. This right here, I guess maybe a week or so ago, and I got a comment from a friend of mine on here. His name is Junior P, and he was telling me that basically there was a deal over on Zavi where they had the Suicide Squad, the first movie. They had this on 4K Steelbook for $20. So I was really glad to pick this up. So Junior P, I really appreciate the input on that. So the reason why I grabbed this is I had the Suicide Squad on Steelbook. I had the Birds of Prey movie on Steelbook, but I had the Suicide Squad on slipcover, which I really love the slipcover. But the way I have my movie set up here is I keep my 4K Steelbooks on one shelf, and I keep my slipcovers on another shelf. So I didn't really want to have two of these movies on one shelf and this one on another. So I was really glad that Junior P told me about this. And this is the UK version of this. So I'm going to show you guys this real fast. There's the front, and there's the back. Really nice artwork, guys. And I'm going to open this up here and show you guys the inside artwork really quick. Hope you guys have been doing well. We had a really good time on our vacation. First time I'd ever been to Colorado. And I tell you, it's a totally different environment than Florida. The humidity, the weather was great. We just had a really great time, guys. There's the inside artwork. So anyway, I'm really glad, guys, to have this Steelbook. You know, I'll just kind of show you what I got here. This just really going to look good on the shelf together. So it's really good artwork on all these. So Junior P, thank you again for the information on this. I'm really happy to pick this up. I'm really glad to have all these on Steelbook now. So just wanted to share that with you guys and give him a big thank you for that. So moving on, the next thing that I grabbed was the 4K release of I Spit on Your Grave. Now, this movie here has never looked better. The first time I seen this movie was way back in the VHS days. Now, this ain't an easy movie to watch. The first half of this movie is rough. Now, if you can make it through the first half of the movie, if you guys really like revenge type movies, this is one of the best. If you get past the first half of the movie, when the girl in the movie starts getting her revenge of what happens to her, it's actually much more enjoyable for me the last half. The first half of this movie is a tough watch. But that being said, this movie does have some great special features. One that I really want to mention is that on the 4K disc, you get an audio commentary with film critic Joe Bob Briggs. I'm a big fan of Joe Bob, so that was really a nice addition. I actually didn't know that was on here until I actually got the disc in the mail. But I'll just show you real fast, guys. There's the front. You got the nice black case. This is a Ronin Flicks release, which I'm actually kind of a fan of them now. I got 4 or 5 of their releases now. Sorry about that. There's the 4K disc, and then all the most of the special features are on the Blu-ray disc. That's still on my player. But then you get another disc with some more bonus features. But yeah, guys, this is a really good release. I know this movie's not for everybody. It's definitely not an easy watch. It ain't never looked better. All right, so moving on. Now, what I do on my Scream Factory releases is, as you guys know, if you've been watching this channel, I'm sure you know by now, is I try to collect everything that Scream Factory puts out. And so what I do now is I see what they're putting out for the month, and I go ahead and just order it all at one time. And so something that comes out at the beginning of the month, I might not get into the end of the month when the last release comes out. But this is what I got for the month of October from Scream Factory. And some of these, I'm sure you guys have already seen other people talk about. But I got Elvira's Haunted House, nice hardcover. I'm sure you guys have seen this by now. That's the reversible artwork you get there. But I'll just open it and show you guys real fast. There's the really nice disc art. And of course you get the reversible artwork, whatever that you usually get from Scream Factory. Yeah, I haven't watched this yet, guys. Like I said, I've been out of town. I got a lot of catching up to do. But there's Elvira's Haunted Hills. Next up, I got a really fun movie, Nothing But Trouble. This is spine number 124 in the Shout Select line, and I have the entire Shout Select line, so I got to keep it up. And anything they put out, I got to grab. And luckily, this is one that I'm really excited about. I haven't seen this movie in quite a few years, but I know it's a good time. If you guys haven't seen this, I mean, like I said, it's a silly movie, but it's a lot of fun. Yeah, this one's got Dan Aykroyd, Chevy Chase, John Candy, and Demi Moore. And this was also directed by Dan Aykroyd. So, you guys, if you haven't checked it out, do yourself a favor. And like I said, this is a silly movie, but it's a hell of a lot of fun. And the next one I picked up from Scream Factory was Killer Party. Now, I've never seen this. I do love that cover. I've heard from a few people this is actually a pretty good movie. This came out in 1986. Don't know much about it. But I am looking forward to checking it out. Again, you get the really nice disc art. And I'll show you guys the inside really fast. They're reversible on this. You just got some artwork on the inside. So this is going to be one I'm going to probably check out this weekend. So, that's Killer Party. So the last thing I picked up from Scream Factory was the collector's edition of Deadly Friend, a movie by Wes Craven starring Christy Swanson. Now this movie came out in 1986. Yep, sorry, blind. 1986. I probably hadn't seen this in theaters. I might have maybe back in the VHS days. It's been a long time. The one thing I remember about this movie is the basketball scene. You know, everybody that knows anything about this knows that famous basketball scene where the head explodes. Other than that, guys, I don't remember much about it. I have watched some other people review this on YouTube, and I get kind of a mixed bag. So, some people seem to enjoy it. Some people say it's just okay. But I'm looking forward to checking it out again. There's the reversible. That is Deadly Friend, another collector's edition from Scream Factory. And most of their collector's editions are usually pretty good. Special features are usually pretty good. On this one here, you don't seem to get a lot. I'm used to collector's edition really just having, the paragraph of special features. As you see on there, that little red box there, ain't a whole lot. All right, so that is what I got from Scream Factory for the month of October. And I've already placed my order for November of what's coming out this next month, or this month. So looking forward to checking that out. All right, so moving on, I picked up 2 Arrow titles in the month of October. And the first one is Legend. And, guys, you've heard me say it before. You've heard other people say it. The packaging on these are second to none. Arrow is absolutely killing it with their packaging. These hard boxes. You got the clear case, the thicker case. There's the artwork. And guys, it's just unbelievable how nice these are. There's the inside. And I did open these cards the other day, but I'll go through them real fast. I'm sure you guys have seen these, but you get these really nice cards here. Just to give you an idea. There's quite a few there. You got the reversible artwork, guys. I mean, it's hard to beat Arrow when it comes to these releases. And I know I've said that many times in other videos, but guys, it's just, look at this book. You got like a 60-page book here. You get a really nice poster. You guys have seen all this. I'm sure I'm a little late to the game with reviewing this, but this ain't really a review. It's more of an unboxing, but you know what I mean. There is the original artwork. But yeah, pretty much anything Arrow puts out, if it's anything I'm slightly interested in, I'm going to grab. Look at, guys, these are like glossy like photos. These are just really, really nice. So if you're a fan of this movie, this is a no-brainer on this one here. You got to pick this up. That was probably pretty loud. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm real excited to have this one, guys. My Arrow limited edition collection is starting to grow pretty good. I started collecting them last year, and if there's anything I'm remotely interested in, even if it's something I've never seen, but I'm kind of sort of interested in it, I'll go ahead and pick it up, mainly just because of the packaging. I really love Arrow, guys. It's one of my favorite boutique labels. All right. Now, this just came in the mail yesterday, and I have not even opened this yet. But I picked up Deep Red, and if you guys don't mind, I will open this real fast and just kind of show you what's inside. And once again, many other people have already reviewed this, so I am not going to be breaking any ground here. But I got to be careful because my bird with the crystal plumage, I was taking off the J card, and I tore the top of the box. So I am going to be very careful taking the tape off of this. It's the material they use for these Argento movies. It's a little more, papery. It's hard to explain. But very carefully take that off because I am scared to death I'm going to do it again. There we go. Success. No tear. But there is the front of the box. Now, this is an Argento movie I had never seen, but I am looking forward to checking it out. I have become a fan of Argento over the last year. And that is look at you got the thick black case. And of course, like everything else from Arrow, second to none. I mean, you got the 4K, you got the Blu-ray disc, and again, you get these great cards on the inside. You know, different shots from the movie. And guys, I know that I'm late to the party here, and you've already seen 10 other people do this. But that is deep red. Again, you get the gray poster. You get the 60 or so odd page book. Yeah, guys, if you're a fan of these movies and you haven't bought anything from Arrow Video, you really need to check them out. I mean, if you're a collector, these are just the best. Yeah, I really love these Arrow releases, guys. They just seem to get better and better. So moving on, the next thing we're going to talk about is what I picked up from Vinegar Syndrome. Now, I am a halfway to Black Friday subscriber with Vinegar Syndrome, and so they just send me a package of whatever comes out for that month. And I wasn't really sure what was coming out this month. I really didn't look. The only thing I knew for sure was coming out this month was the 4K release of Ticks. And guys, this I'm not gonna swoon over this packaging. I always do that, but it's fantastic. There's the front. There's the back. There's the front. I'm sure you guys have seen this one also, guys. But there's the inside slipcover. So you have the hard case and the slipcover. Great artwork as always. But what do you expect from Vinegar Syndrome? I have not seen this movie in a while. So I'm looking forward to checking it out. Now, guys, if you were going to make a list of movies that you thought would make it to 4K, I mean, we only have a Blu-ray of True Lies, and we got a 4K of Ticks. Now, I'm excited to check this out in 4K, but I mean, there's something wrong about that. But anyway, guys, I'm kind of getting off track here. But there's the inside artwork, and I'll show you guys the reversible on this. You got that, and there is, I'm guessing that's probably the new artwork there. Not 100% sure. I'm guessing that's maybe the old artwork. I don't really remember. I haven't seen this movie in a while. Don't remember that much about it. But I am excited that this is getting a 4K release. I mean, that's one thing about Vinegar Syndrome is they get movies like this, just movies that people have forgotten about or don't even know about, and they just give them a lot of love, guys. And I really respect Vinegar Syndrome for doing that. So moving on next, we have a movie I've never heard of. I'm not going to keep saying that because the rest of these movies I'm fixing to show you, never heard of. That is The Laughing Dead. And, as always, guys, feel free to comment below if you guys have seen this, have any insight, maybe which one I should, put at the top of the pile to watch first. And that's creepy as hell. There's the inside artwork. And you get the really nice disc art. And I will show y'all the reversible real fast. That's actually the reversible artwork there. I've already changed it over. That's just like the slipcover. There's a better shot of that. I haven't heard anything about this movie. I haven't watched the trailer. And I'm just going to throw it in, and hopefully it'll be a good time.
That's what she said.
But that is The Laughing Dead. All right. Next up, we have a double feature. And let's make sure all this is appropriate. It's called Nothing Underneath. And on the back side, it is Too Beautiful to Die. Yeah, I have no clue at all about these movies, guys. There's the inside artwork. You obviously got 2 discs, movie on each disc, and you can decide which poster you want to, or which artwork you want to display on the inside. I guess we'll go with that one there. So next up, now I'm just going to show you what I'm talking about here. Next up, we have the box set Camille Keaton in Italy. Now, if you guys are not familiar with Camille Keaton, the movie I talked about a few moments ago, I Spilled on Your Grave, she's the main star of that. And when I was watching the special features on I Spit on Your Grave, there was a really good interview with the director. And he actually ended up marrying this actress after they filmed I Spit on Your Grave. And one thing that it mentioned on the special features for I Spit on Your Grave is before she started that movie, she did a few films over in Italy. And when I got this box set in and I looked at the name, I realized, that's the girl from I Spit on Your Grave. And these are the movies that she filmed in Italy. And this set here, you get Madeline, Tragic Ceremony, and Sex of the Witch. And I'll just do a once around on the box set real fast. So this is a box set that I would have been like, yeah, I'll watch that someday. But now that I've seen her and I Spilled on Your Grave, I'm really excited to check these out. The first one, again, guys, there's another look. There's Sex of the Witch. There is Tragic Ceremony, and there is Madeline. And I'm not going to go through here and, well, I guess I will. They got reversible artwork. So there's the, and I have no idea which one of these is original and which is the new artwork. So if you guys know, you can let me know. I have no idea. But yeah, it's really neat that they put this out, because I'm not really familiar with this actress other than I Spit on Your Grave. And like I said, I think she did a great job in that. So pretty excited about checking these out. There's the reversible. Go out and watch I Spit on Your Grave, and then you decide if these are something that would interest you. There's the inside disc work. Sorry guys, I'm struggling with these a little bit, getting these out. All right. There's the reversible. That looks like the old artwork there, I would guess. Hard to tell, but kind of like that better. I'm gonna switch that around. All right, guys. So that is the box set, Camille Keaton in Italy. Again, packaging is great. Looks good on the shelf. I'm getting a pretty good amount of Vinegar Syndrome box sets back there, and I'm happy to have this one to add to it. So the last title I picked up from Vinegar Syndrome, this actually did not come in the monthly package. If you're a Halfway to Black Friday subscriber, you get certain releases at like a discounted rate. So I actually bought this one here a little bit off. If I want to say it's, I don't remember, maybe 15% off or whatever it is. But basically that is New York Ninja. Now this here is interesting. This comes in one of those really nice boxes, just like their release of Beastmaster, and you see how that opens there. But just like their release of Beastmaster and Six String Samurai. So I thought this was going to be a VSU number 3. And of course VSU is their line, I think it's Vinegar Syndrome Ultimate or something like that. But this actually had on the spine, this had VSP-01. Now y'all can't see that, but it's got VSP-01, and I didn't know what that was. So I went out and did a little research, and that stands for Vinegar Syndrome Productions. And I did a little research on this movie here, and I believe this was a movie that came out in the 80s, or excuse me, was made in the 80s, but was never finished. I think what Vinegar Syndrome did was they got the movie, they went in and finished it, whether it was, finished putting it together, restored the audio, whatever. And I think Vinegar Syndrome is releasing this movie for the first time. And guys, please let me know down below if I'm wrong about any of that. I did some quick research on this before I made the video, but it seems to me like this is a movie that Vinegar Syndrome actually is putting out for the first time. So I don't think this movie was ever been released or ever seen before they put it out. And again, if I'm wrong about that, guys, I do apologize. I'm still trying. There's a lot. It's hard to keep up with all this shit, with all these different labels. But especially movies you're not real familiar with. There's the inside, and you got this little pull tab here. And that's the inside of the box. And you get a really nice booklet here. It's really, really nice packaging. You got a nice slip cover on the inside. There's the New York Ninja. The back. And pretty good paragraph of special features here. There's the inside artwork. And it does have a reversible artwork. You have that there. Looks a little more modern. This looks like it might have been maybe, I guess, an original poster. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think this was ever released. All right. So that completes everything that I did with Vinegar Syndrome. Now all right. So the last couple of titles I want to show you guys is ones I picked up in Denver. We ran into a store called Twist and Shout. Now this is primarily a vinyl store. They sell used, buy and sell used vinyls. But in the back room, they had a pretty nice room of movies and mostly boutique titles. Now, here where I live here in Florida, there is really no place in my local town that I can go and just buy boutique titles. Now, I can go to the Best Buy, Walmarts, and Targets, obviously, whatever they put out there. But the really obscure stuff I have to buy online. So it was kind of neat to go into a place and actually see all this stuff on the shelf. It's just something I really hadn't had a chance to experience. I wish I could have bought more, but the prices weren't great. Most of the stuff I could get cheaper online. There was a couple titles that I grabbed just because I wanted to get something since I was there. And this is one that I've been wanting to get for a while. I've never seen it. This is a very controversial movie. It's a movie by Grindhouse Releasing. This is my first Grindhouse Releasing title. And that is Cannibal Ferox, if I'm saying that. I can't never say that right. But yeah, I got to be careful what I'm showing on the screen here, guys, because this is a pretty hardcore movie, what I hear. And I know this movie gets a pretty bad rap because I think there's supposed to be like real animal killings or some crap. I don't know. I got to cover this up because this is crazy, guys. So if you guys have seen this, let me know down below if this is hardcore as everybody says it is. Like I've never seen it. Don't know that much about it. Good Lord, I can't show that either. So yeah, there's the front. I gotta be real careful, guys. I don't want to get myself in trouble. There's the inside artwork there. You get a booklet, and yeah, I can't show you that for sure. A lot of special features on the back. All the yellow there is all special features. So yeah, let me know, guys, what you think about that. Yeah, this thing comes with this audio soundtrack, and yeah, I may throw that in just to give it a listen, but yeah, I don't know. I've never had the desire to listen to the audio soundtrack to this movie, but I don't know. Maybe it's good. We'll see. But yeah, that's we'll see, guys. Let me know what you think. That is one that is probably going to be a tough watch. So the second thing I picked up from Twist and Shout was the It's Alive box set from Scream Factory. Now I have probably about half of their box sets they've put out. This is one I didn't have, and I didn't get a great deal on this at the store. It was about the same price as what you get it for online, but it was there. It's one I didn't have, so I decided to go ahead and grab it. But yeah, I don't think I've seen any of these movies before. You have the original It's Alive, you have the It Lives Again, and you have the Island of the Alive. And these are Larry Cohen movies, I believe. Yeah, these are Larry Cohen movies, but I don't think I've ever seen them before. If I have, it's hard to tell. I just have to go back and watch them. Now, the guys, this box set, look, this is just flimsy cardboard. Nothing to speak of. Now, I know that they've done a better job recently with their Halloween releases as far as having the hard boxes, and the Elvira had the hard box. And I'm really hoping that their releases, moving forward are more like that, and this cheap cardboard shit has kind of gone away. I love Scream Factory. I really do. Obviously, half my movie collection's from Scream Factory, it seems like. But, yeah, this here is definitely very dated. And I guess I'm just spoiled after getting all these Arrow titles. When I get something like this, it's like, ugh. I'm trying to complete my collection, guys, so I wanted to pick it up. Hopefully the movies are good. Looking forward to checking it out. Well, guys, that's going to do it for this video. That's what I got. And also, guys, I'm getting close to 500 subscribers, which it's just mind-blowing to me. It's hard to believe. I just want to thank you guys so much for the support. And if this is your first time here, if you could consider, hit that like button, comment down below anything you want to talk about. I'm always pretty good about replying to all the comments. Thank you for watching this video, guys. I'll be back real soon with another one. You guys have a great holiday, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care now.